Hi everyone, this video is how to catch your soulmate. And I don't even want to say catch because it's not about catching anybody, but rather how to attract your soulmate to you. Now, let me just start by saying that, everybody's like, oh, I want my soulmate, my soulmate, my soulmate. I want to just make it perfectly clear that when you attract your soulmate to you, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be all a bed of roses, because your soulmate is the one that's going to push your buttons the most, okay? They're the ones that's going to just make you, it just gets under your skin, because that's what soulmates will do. They will make it so you just learn so much about yourself on deeper levels. So soulmates are here to mirror our deepest issues back to ourselves. Okay? I mean, I won't say that's their only purpose, but it is one of their big things that they are involved in, is mirroring our issues to ourselves. So don't think just because you find your soulmate you're going to go just jumping off, riding on a white horse out into the universe. Okay, how to attract your soulmate. Remember that you have more than one soulmate. Okay, you have lots of soulmates here on the earth plane. So it doesn't mean there's just one person in the whole world that's for you. And you also actually have soulmates and twin flames in the ethers too, in the spirit world. So that's a whole nother thing that we won't go into. But to attract the soulmate in your life, you really want to just be you, okay? Not try to be anything else or anybody else. You just want to be you, because ultimately you have to be you with that person forever, or as long as you're with them. And there's relationships where people try to be something, try to act a different way, try to be good, or try to be whatever they need to be that they think the relationship needs. But that can only go on for so long before your true colors show. You can't just pretend your way through a relationship when you're with somebody all the time. So you really want to be who you are. So that being said, let's take a look at who you are. If you're really honest with yourself, how would you describe yourself? I mean, are you fairly, easygoing? Are you fun to be around? Do you like to try new things? Do you like to just chill on the couch, or take walks in nature, or read books, or bike ride, or what is it that you like to do? And in general, what is your disposition? Now, just think if you're always really stressed out in life, and you're a little bit pessimistic and kind of negative here and there, and kind of down about life, and sort of victimish, or just like having some issues. And then you're saying, I want my soulmate at the same time. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm not judging anybody about their moods or how they act or anything. But if whatever way that you are, your general disposition, those are going to be the kind of people that you attract to yourself. So say you find a lover, and he's moody all the time, and he's stressed out all the time, and he's, kind of negative and doesn't look at the bright side of things, isn't that optimistic, and it really annoys you. Well, you've only attracted what you've been putting out. So really, whatever energy, whatever emotions that you carry within your being is going to be the same, basically the kind of person that you'll attract. Now, say that, generally you do have a lot of negativity and stress in your life, but you get all dolled up and you're looking all good and you're going out in the dating scene and you're dancing and you're acting like you're a woo woo woochie girl, you know, like I'm this hot thing and I know what I want and I got what you want and I'm like this chick of town, okay? And you're looking all good and you're talking all good, but normally you're not really like that. That's just a really great mask that you can put on. And so you catch some guy and you end up dating, and then all of a sudden you're just not really getting along too well. Well, that's because you really weren't that person that you were portraying yourself to be. You were being somebody else and you weren't being yourself. So, and also they probably were doing the same thing. So two people were meeting and thinking that, wow, this is great. But then when the two people really got together and started seeing really what was behind the show, you found different people. So that can be an issue. So if you're going out to bars looking for somebody, it's probably, I'm not saying it can't happen, but people in bars and clubs, you're going there acting much different than you are in normal life usually. So, that's one thing. Then the other thing is that you really, if you really want somebody, like say that you're kind of, like this person I already described, but you want somebody who's really tapped in spiritually, or somebody that's, really happy and likes to travel and has a lot of money and doesn't, stress on life, just really, secure and doing really well, has a great job, not a care in the world, just, really enjoying life. And that's somebody that you want to be with. But in your life, you're not that. You are having issues financially, you're not happy, you can't do the things that you want to do, and you're kind of negative and you're not really fun-loving, but you want this person that's really the opposite of what you are, what energy you're putting out. You're not going to match that energy, because like you're here and they're like way up here, so you'll never match the energy. And we're talking about quantum physics here, okay? Science proves that in quantum physics that like energy matches like, or attracts like energy. So if you're wanting somebody that's fun-loving and outgoing and easygoing and enjoying life and doing all these things, but you're not doing that, it's going to be really slim chances you're going to meet that person, or that they're going to be interested in you. Okay, nobody that is really fun and enjoying life really wants to date somebody or even be around somebody that's a bummer, that's like in victim or stressed out or not having a good life. And it's not like I'm not judging how you are, because I'm not in that situation, and so I'm not talking about me or what I'd want, but I'm just kind of giving you an idea of really be honest with how you normally are every day. I mean, are you calling your friend and complaining about your woes all the time? Nobody wants to be around somebody that's complaining about their woes all the time. Stop complaining about it and do something about it. If you're like, however you normally are is what kind of person you're going to attract. So if you are, on the other hand, a fun-loving person who's, everybody has their stresses here and there, so I'm not saying that you don't have stresses, but in general, you're a happy person, you take care of yourself, you eat healthy, you like to explore new things, then it's very good chances you'll meet somebody like that. So that's one thing. The other thing I always tell my clients when they come to me for readings is, if you want to get married or you want to find your true love, then marry yourself first. And people say, what do you mean, marry myself first? So this is the best way to manifest or draw into your life that soulmate. Write down a list of all of the qualities that you would like in a man. So like, let's say, and when you write it down, it's much more powerful, so it's really worth doing that. And you can update the list as you think of things or take things off or whatever. So just say you want somebody that's caring and will cherish you and that's loving, that takes care of their body, that is financially secure, is ready to take on a relationship and be committed, and you know, has feelings, is sensitive, likes to, you know, listens to how you feel, is very supportive and nurturing, whatever it is, okay? And write that list. Then you take that list and you treat yourself however it is that you're wanting that other person to treat you. So if you say that you want somebody that's committed to you, be committed to yourself. Commit to taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do for yourself. If you want somebody that takes care of their body, take care of your body. If you want somebody that's going to nurture and love you, then nurture and love yourself. If you want somebody who's going to listen to you and understand you, then listen to yourself and understand yourself. If you want somebody that's going to take you exciting places, take yourself exciting places. So do whatever it is that you're excited. The angels are just so here agreeing with this. Do whatever it is that you want somebody else to do with you or be with you, okay? Anything that you want from somebody else, start treating yourself that way. So when you start treating yourself that way, then you are naturally going to just have this bingo, and you are going to attract somebody amazing in your life. And it's going to be because you are working with that energy of, hey, I love myself, so I'm going to love myself, and I'm going to nurture myself and treat myself well, and I'm going to take care of myself, and you know, I'm putting myself first. I'm, you know, I'm worthy, and I deserve this, and I'm amazing. I'm such a cool person. I'm so amazing. Who wouldn't want to be with me? I'm so awesome. And it's okay to say that you're awesome. You know, go in the mirror, and even if you think that you love yourself, give this exercise a chance. Go in the mirror and look in your eyes and tell yourself, I love you. I love you so much. Like, you're such an amazing woman or man. You have so much going for you. You help so many people, and so many people love you, and you know, you've got such a kind heart, and you're so sharing and loving, and you're beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. And just, I mean, it's not being ego. It's like coming from your heart and really telling yourself that you're gorgeous and you're beautiful. And I don't care if you weigh 100 pounds or you weigh 500 pounds. Look in that mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. It is so important. And so when you start doing this, see how easy it is for you to really look yourself in the eyes and tell yourself these things. And if it's at all difficult, then you want to do it every day. And the more you do these things, the more you treat yourself these ways, the more you tell yourself these things, you are just loading that beautiful energy within yourself, okay? And you're just going to be your energy is going to be vibrant, and it's going to be shining and full of love, and you are going to attract the same kind of amazing people to you. You don't even have to do anything. You don't have to go searching for it. It will attract to you, okay? So that is like the hugest number one thing you can do, is that exactly what I told you. Now, when you open up to meeting your soulmate, lots of people are going to start coming your way. You don't have to accept the first one. And in fact, the angels suggest you don't. What happens is, when you start writing your list, ask the angels to help you. Make sure you give them permission to help you, because they will help you, but they need your permission. And so what they're going to do is start bringing people your way. They're going to start sending people your way. And you're going to say, okay, this guy's pretty cool, and let's see my list. Well, he's probably got 75% of my list, but he doesn't have the other 25. You can have everything you want and more. So make sure when you write your list at the end, you always put this or better. Because usually the angels it's much easier for them to bring you better than exactly what you're asking for, because usually we limit ourselves or we don't remember things that would be totally cool to have on our list. But do not settle. If they're not exactly what you're looking for, don't settle, because if you settle, then you're not going to be happy. And then what? You're going to waste your time with this person until you're not liking it anymore. And then you have to start over again after you go through a whole drama, or you settle and stay with them for the rest of your life and you didn't get what you wanted. So as the angels send you people, you tell them, you know what, this one's really good, but it doesn't have these things. I really need these things. Thank you. Can you send the next one with these things? So it's almost like they send people your way to interview you. Now, the other thing the angels are going to do that I have seen is, even though they know your list, they might send you some people that really aren't really don't come from your list. I mean, they really don't match what you want. But usually, like, for example, say you're somebody who kind of, for whatever reason, gets off on going out with married guys or married women. Like, geez, people, come on. That's just like, what a low moral to have. I mean, just don't even do that. Why would you want that? It's not even, anyway, I'm not going to judge. Anyway, say that you in the past get caught up in dating married men or married women, and you decide, you know what, I deserve to have a man or a woman who only wants me and wants to cherish me and is true to me, and that I don't have to share. And so you decide you're not going to go with married men or women anymore. But here comes another married man or another married woman after you already decided and you already told the angels that you didn't want them. But it's the angels' way of saying, let's see, are you serious? Or you show us, are you going to take this? Are you going to take this bite? Or are you really serious? And, you're going to have to use your willpower and say, no, I said these are not the types of people I want anymore, and thank you and goodbye. And show the universe you're very serious. Okay, so that might happen too. So all I'm saying is the easiest way to do this is, if it's not what's on your list, then tell the angels, thank you, but it's not what's on my list, and thank you for bringing the next one who is exactly what I'm looking for. And then, just think about the places that you're going and the people you're around. If you're not around people like the kind of person you want to attract, you're really, kind of sabotaging yourself, because you're going to just be around other energies that start conflicting with what you really want. So, just think about that. And again, it's not about where do I go to meet this person? Ask the angels, show me where this person is, or attract it. But the thing is, your energy is going to attract it. One thing that I found is the less you look for something, the faster it comes. When you're so attached to, oh God, I gotta find it, I gotta find it. When you're desperate like that, you're actually repelling it from you. Because you know what, that person, you don't want a desperate person. That's probably not on your list that you want a desperate person. And when you're acting desperate, then you're not going to match that person that you're looking for, because you're acting desperate. So don't be desperate for finding a man. My God. I swear, I've never had any problem in my life with attracting well, some men have been greater than others, but I've never had a problem with attracting guys in my life. And I'm never looking for them. I've never looked for a guy. And they're always there. And so you don't need to look. Just be you. Be you and be amazing. You be the best you that you can be. And you know what? That's good enough. Be a beautiful person in your heart, inside and out. Don't judge other people. Don't put other people down, because when you're judging and putting other people down, all you're doing is that means that you judge yourself worse, and that you're doing that just to make yourself feel better. So think twice next time you judge or put somebody down. So anyway, that's how you can attract an amazing person in your life. So commit to loving yourself first and treating yourself the way that you want to be treated. And then you will incorporate that energy within your own space, and you will naturally attract somebody like that. It's really that easy. It is really, really that easy. And don't settle for what isn't what you want. Really easy. And you know what? You deserve it. And everybody, there's lots of love out there. So go get your love. You deserve it. And that is how to manifest your soulmate. I hope it was helpful. If you like this video, share it on your Facebook wall or share it with your friends. If you're watching this from the YouTube channel, please subscribe from my channel above and like on the button below. And friend me on Facebook. My name's Cindy Eiler. See y'all later. Bye.